Mini projectors sound exciting until you actually live with one. That is why today we are slowing things down and comparing two budget options, the Vizony DP04 Pro and the Fearwiky 4K mini projector. Both promise big screens, smart features, and easy setup, yet they approach the experience very differently. Let's talk about how they behave day after day, and which one actually fits you better. Let's start with the Vizony DP04 Pro. The moment you pick it up, you notice how compact it feels. At roughly 8 by 6.6 inches and about 3.5 inches thick, it feels closer to a hardback book than a projector. The weight sits around 2.4 pounds, which makes it easy to carry with one hand. The plastic does not feel hollow, and the rounded edges make it comfortable to move around. Vent placement along the sides helps with heat during longer sessions. Now shifting to the Fearwiky 4K projector, the body is even more compact visually. It feels lighter in hand, and the matte finish gives it a slightly more modern look. The big physical difference is the rotating base. This base rotates up to 180 degrees, which changes how you place the projector entirely. You can point it straight at a wall, tilt it slightly, or send the image directly to the ceiling without extra mounts. So in terms of build, Vizony feels traditional and stable, while Fearwiky feels flexible and playful. Neither feels cheap, but they serve different habits. Now this part matters more than people expect. With the Vizony DP04 Pro, setup feels familiar. You place it on a table or shelf, adjust focus manually, and then use keystone correction if the image is slightly tilted. Vertical keystone adjustment goes up to about 15 degrees, which covers most normal placements. The digital zoom lets you reduce image size from 100% down to about 50% without moving the projector. Fearwiky takes a more automated approach. As soon as you rotate or tilt the projector, auto keystone correction activates. This happens fast and usually lands close to correct. The short throw ratio of 0.9 to 1 also helps here. From about 5.5 feet, you already get around a 60-inch image. In small rooms, this makes setup far easier. So if you move your projector often, Fearwiky feels less demanding. If your setup stays mostly fixed, Vizony feels just as comfortable. Both projectors offer native 1080p resolution, and both accept 4K input. In real terms, this means text stays readable and details do not blur easily. With the Vizony DP04 Pro, sharpness stays consistent across most of the screen up to around 120 inches. Beyond that, edges soften slightly, which is expected for this class. Fearwiky also delivers clear images at its ideal size range. At around 60 to 80 inches, clarity looks very good. Animated shows, YouTube videos, and documentaries look clean. At larger sizes, fine detail drops a bit faster than on the Vizony. So if you plan very large projections, Vizony holds detail slightly better. For moderate sizes, both perform well. Brightness numbers often confuse buyers, so let's talk practically. The Vizony DP04 Pro claims high brightness with a contrast ratio around 10,000 to 1. In a dim room, it looks bright enough to feel engaging. Night viewing works well, and outdoor use after sunset feels comfortable. During daytime with curtains open, the image becomes watchable but lacks punch. Fearwiky behaves similarly. With lights on, you can still see the image but contrast drops. Once ambient light is reduced, the picture improves noticeably. This is not a projector you buy for sunny afternoon viewing. So the takeaway is simple. Both are designed for evening or controlled light. Neither replaces a TV in bright rooms. Color handling is another area where expectations matter. The Vizony uses an LCD system with an 8-layer glass lens. Colors look balanced, and skin tones appear natural. HDR10 support adds some depth, but it does not transform dark scenes dramatically. Fearwiky supports HDR10 and HLG. Colors feel slightly more lively in animated content. Blacks remain average, and shadow detail depends heavily on room lighting. Between the two, Vizony feels a bit more neutral, while Fearwiky feels a touch more vibrant. Smart features can make or break daily use. The Vizony includes licensed apps like Netflix, YouTube, and Prime Video. This matters because playback works properly without workarounds. Wi-Fi 6 support helps keep streams stable, especially with higher resolution content. Menu navigation feels smooth enough for casual use. Fearwiky uses a built-in TV store system. Apps install quickly, and the interface feels responsive. Some casting features require specific apps, but once set, daily use feels simple. The remote includes a mouse mode, which helps when typing or browsing. So Vizony feels more polished out of the box. Fearwiky feels more flexible once you adjust to it. Built-in sound is always limited, but both do a decent job. The Vizony DP04 Pro includes dual speakers rated around 10 watts. Dialogue stays clear, and volume fills a small room without distortion. Bass remains light, which is expected. Fearwiky also delivers clear audio for casual viewing. Ceiling projection does not ruin clarity, which is nice. Both support Bluetooth connections, and both connect to speakers without trouble. For movies, external audio improves both equally. Vizony includes HDMI, USB, AV input, and a headphone jack. This makes it easy to connect laptops, consoles, and streaming sticks if needed. Fearwiky offers HDMI, USB, and audio output as well. Wireless mirroring works on both, with minor app limitations depending on platform. For casual gaming, both are fine. Input lag exists, but story-based games feel playable. So let's bring this together clearly. If you want a compact projector with stable smart apps, balanced colors, and consistent sharpness at larger sizes, the Vizony DP04 Pro fits well. It feels reliable and simple. And if you're after flexibility, ceiling viewing, and easier placement in small spaces, the Fearwiky 4K projector feels more accommodating. It adapts to your room rather than forcing you to adapt. Neither of these is built for a dedicated cinema room with blackout curtains and surround sound. They are built for real spaces. Both deliver fair value for the price. The right choice depends less on specs and more on how you actually plan to use it. That was all. Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and share for more camera news and reviews.